Ever wonder how your grandparents kept their home spotless without spending a fortune on fancy cleaning products? Or how they managed to make everything last twice as long without YouTube tutorials and life hack videos? Well, it turns out they were sitting on a gold mine of household wisdom that we've somehow forgotten in our rush to buy the latest gadget for every single problem. Today, we're counting down 25 genius household tricks that British grandmas used every single day. And honestly, you're going to wonder why nobody told you about these sooner. Some of these are so simple you'll probably laugh, but trust me, they actually work better than most of the expensive stuff we buy today. So grab a cuppa and a notepad, because you're definitely going to want to remember these. And hey, if this saves you even a few quid on your next shop, do us a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. Let's jump right in. Number 25. Vinegar and Fairy Liquid Fruit Fly Trap. Let us start with the ultimate proof that your grandparents were household geniuses. Fruit flies, the scourge of every kitchen in summer. But while we are out buying sticky traps and sprays from Wilko, your gran just grabbed the malt vinegar and washing up liquid. Here is her foolproof method. Pour some cider vinegar into a small bowl. Add a drop or two of fairy liquid and leave it on the worktop. The fruit flies are attracted to the vinegar because it smells like fermenting fruit. The washing up liquid breaks the surface tension, and when they land to take a sip, they fall right in and cannot escape. Within hours, that bowl is full of fruit flies. Problem solved. No chemicals, no expensive traps, just two things you already have in your kitchen. Number 24. Bicarbonate of soda for cleaning. Here's something your grandmother probably kept by the box in her larder. Bicarbonate of soda, not for baking, mind you, but for cleaning literally everything. Got a grimy sink? Sprinkle some bicarb, add a little water to make a paste, and watch years of stains disappear. It is a natural abrasive that is gentle enough not to scratch surfaces, but tough enough to remove stubborn grime. Your gran probably scrubbed her hob with this after every Sunday roast. And here is the kicker. It costs 60 pence a box compared to those fancy cleaners that run you £4 or £5. She would use it on her oven too. Make a thick paste, let it sit overnight, and in the morning all that baked-on grease just wipes away. No harsh chemicals, no overwhelming fumes. Plus, bicarb actually neutralizes odors instead of just covering them up. Number 23. Old socks as dusting mitts. Before there were microfiber cloths and static-charged dusting wands from Lakeland, there were old socks. Your grandmother never threw away a sock with a hole in it. That sock just graduated to a new job. Slip it over your hand like a mitt, and suddenly you have the perfect dusting tool. The fabric of a worn sock is ideal for picking up dust, soft enough not to scratch surfaces, but textured enough to grab particles. Ceiling fan blades are easy. Venetian blinds are simple too. Put a sock on each hand and clean both sides of the slats at the same time. What takes 20 minutes with a regular cloth takes 5 minutes with the sock method. Number 22. Lemon and salt for chopping boards. That wooden chopping board that has seen better days? Your grandmother could make it look and smell brand new with just a lemon and some coarse salt. Sprinkle Maldon salt all over the board, then use half a lemon as a scrubber. The salt acts as an abrasive, while the lemon juice disinfects and deodorizes. The acid actually kills bacteria lurking in tiny cuts and grooves. Your gran probably did this weekly, keeping her chopping boards in service for decades. The same board she got as a wedding gift was still going strong 50 years later. Number 21. Vinegar for fabric softener. This one might sound mad at first, putting vinegar in your washing machine, but hear me out. Your grandmother knew that white vinegar was liquid gold for laundry. Just pour half a cup into the fabric softener compartment. The acetic acid breaks down soap residue that makes clothes feel stiff. And here's what's wild. It doesn't make your clothes smell like a chip shop. The vinegar smell completely disappears once everything dries. It actually removes odors, preserves elasticity, prevents colors from fading, and reduces static cling. Everything comfort claims to do, but for 1/10 of the price. Number 20. Toothpaste to clean silver. Your grandparents' generation did not buy specialty silver polish every time the good cutlery looked tarnished. They grabbed regular white toothpaste, good old Colgate. Toothpaste contains mild abrasives designed to clean teeth without damaging enamel. Those same abrasives are perfect for removing tarnish from silver. Squeeze a small amount onto a soft cloth, rub gently, rinse with warm water, and dry. It will look like you just brought it home from the jeweler's. It also works on brass and copper. Number 19. Newspaper for cleaning windows. Kitchen roll for windows? Your grandparents would laugh. They knew the secret to streak-free windows was yesterday's Daily Telegraph. Newspaper does not leave lint behind like kitchen roll. The ink acts as a mild abrasive on stubborn spots. Spray your window with water and vinegar, crumple up newspaper, and wipe in circular motions. The crumpling creates edges that grab dirt. One Sunday paper could clean every window in the house. The ink also leaves an invisible film that repels dust, so windows stay cleaner longer. Number 18. Repurpose coffee grounds. Coffee grounds, most of us just bin them. But your grandparents saw gold in those used grounds. Put a bowl of dried grounds in your fridge and it absorbs odors better than bicarbonate of soda. Got garlic smell on your hands? Rub some grounds on them. The smell is gone instantly. Mix grounds with coconut oil for a body scrub that costs just pennies. Gardeners, listen up. Coffee grounds are rich in nitrogen. Acid-loving plants like azaleas, rhododendrons, and blueberries absolutely thrive with them. Carpet stains were no match for your grandmother's cornflour arsenal. Got a greasy stain? Don't rub it deeper with water. Sprinkle cornflour directly on the stain. Let it sit for 15 minutes, then vacuum. The cornflour absorbs the oil like a sponge. Mix it with essential oil drops for a carpet deodorizer too. Sprinkle it everywhere, wait half an hour, then vacuum. Fresh carpets without artificial fragrances. Completely safe for pets. A box costs about £1 and lasts for multiple cleans. Number 16. Citrus peels for the waste disposal. That waste disposal can start smelling awful. Before buying expensive cleaning pods, try what Gran did. Save your lemon and orange peels. Toss them down the disposal. Natural citrus oils are powerful deodorizers, and the peels clean the blades as they are ground up. Pro tip: freeze peels in ice cube trays with water. The ice sharpens the blades, while frozen citrus gives a deep clean. It is completely natural, it costs nothing extra, and it often works better than commercial products. Your grandmother was serving fancy drinks before fancy was a word. Frozen grapes instead of ice cubes keep drinks cold without watering them down. And when you are done, you have a frozen snack. Perfect for wine, sangria, squash, or lemonade. Wash and dry grapes completely before freezing. Any moisture makes them stick together. Spread them on a baking sheet first, then transfer to a container. Simple trick that elevates any drink from ordinary to special. Number 14. Chalk to absorb moisture. That toolbox in your grandfather's garage probably had chalk in it, not for marking, but for moisture absorption. Put a few pieces in your toolbox and tools will not rust. Calcium carbonate naturally attracts and holds moisture. A piece of chalk in the cutlery drawer prevents tarnishing. In the wardrobe, it stops musty smells. In gym bags, it absorbs moisture before bacteria grow. When saturated, dry it in the sun and reuse. One box of chalk protects thousands of pounds worth of items for years. Number 13. Rubber band to open jars. That stubborn pickle jar was no match for Gran's rubber band trick. Wrap a thick rubber band around the lid, and suddenly you have superhuman grip. The rubber increases friction dramatically, but rubber bands had dozens of uses. Wrap one around a slipping chopping board to keep it in place. Put them on hanger ends to stop clothes sliding off. Mark different family members' glasses at parties with different colored bands. No confusion, no extra washing up. Number 12. Save stale bread for breadcrumbs. Throwing away stale bread was practically criminal in your grandparents' house. That hard loaf wasn't rubbish. It was next week's coating for fish, topping for cauliflower cheese, or stuffing for Sunday roast. Stale bread is actually more useful than fresh for certain tasks. Tear it into chunks, pulse it in a food processor, then store the crumbs in the freezer for months. It makes the best eggy bread and bread pudding because it soaks up liquid without falling apart. Gran probably kept a tin where all the bread ends went. Nothing wasted. Number 11. Lemon juice for stain removal. Before Vanish, there was lemon juice, basically bleach from nature. Got a stubborn stain on a white shirt? Squeeze lemon juice on it, let it sit in the sun for 1 hour, then wash as usual. The citric acid breaks down stains, while the sun amplifies the bleaching effect. Tea stains, wine stains, grass stains, they all surrender. It works on hard surfaces too. Yellow bathtub stains? Try lemon juice and salt. Mix lemon juice with cream of tartar to make a paste that tackles almost any stain on any surface. Number 10. Cucumber for removing pests. Sounds like an old wives' tale, but it is absolutely true. Cucumbers repel ants and cockroaches. Place slices or peels near entry points and watch pests disappear. They will not cross that cucumber barrier. Completely safe around children and pets. After making cucumber sandwiches for tea, save the peels and place them in strategic kitchen locations. It works in the garden too. Slugs and snails will not go near them. Dull scissors were never a problem in your grandparents' house. Take a sheet of aluminium foil, fold it 6 to 8 layers thick, and cut through it with your dull scissors. After about 10 cuts, they are sharp again. The foil acts as a fine sharpening stone. Another foil trick? Crumpled foil makes an excellent scrubber for barbecue grills, without scratching, unlike wire wool. A ball of foil in your tumble dryer reduces static. Number 8. Repurpose old t-shirts for cleaning rags. Your grandparents never bought cleaning cloths. Every worn-out t-shirt became a future rag. Cut into squares, old t-shirts make the best cleaning rags. Soft for delicate surfaces, durable for tough jobs, and incredibly absorbent after dozens of washes. Gran had a system. White shirts for kitchen rags, colored shirts for dirty jobs like the car, soft ones for dusting. Flannel shirts were gold, perfect for polishing glass without lint. Number 7. Shoe polish to restore leather. That expensive leather restoration kit from John Lewis? Your grandfather had shoe polish, and that was all he needed. Black for black leather, brown for brown, neutral for everything else. Regular maintenance every few months kept leather conditioned and protected. It works on jackets, handbags, car seats, and furniture. The clever part is shoe polish color matches small repairs. Got a scratch on your leather sofa? The right shade of polish and it practically disappears. Number 6. Storing potatoes with apples. It seems random until you understand the science. Apples release ethylene gas, which prevents potatoes from sprouting. 1 apple for every few kilograms of potatoes keeps them fresh for weeks longer. Gran also knew what never to store together. Onions and potatoes? Never. Onions make potatoes rot faster. Keep bananas away from other fruit because they ripen everything nearby. She had a mental map of proper storage that saved money and reduced waste. Number 5. Surgical spirit for cleaning glass and mirrors. Windoline is expensive and chemical-laden. Your grandparents used surgical spirit mixed with equal parts water. Maybe a drop of washing-up liquid for grimy surfaces. It cuts through fingerprints, hairspray residue, and toothpaste splatters. It evaporates quickly, leaving no streaks. It also removes permanent marker, sticky label residue, ink stains, and grass stains from school trousers. They had a bottle under every sink. Number 4. Tension rod under the sink. That chaotic cupboard under your sink? Gran figured it out decades ago with one tension rod. Install it toward the front, and suddenly you have a place to hang spray bottles. All cleaning supplies are visible and accessible. No more knocking things over when reaching for the back. Add more rods for tea towels, or use vertical dividers for baking trays. A £3 tension rod solves problems that modern organizing systems charge 50 quid for. Number 3. Freeze soup in muffin tins. Your grandmother was meal prepping before it was trendy. Pour leftover soup into muffin tins. Freeze until solid, pop the pucks out, and store them in freezer bags. Each puck is a perfect single serving. Want lunch? Grab 2 pucks. Feeding the family? Grab 8. This works for sauce, stock, even leftover wine for cooking. Pucks defrost faster than big frozen blocks, and they stack efficiently. She was running a personalized frozen food section decades before Sainsbury's thought of it. Number 2. Coconut oil for wood furniture. Before specialty polishes from Home Base, there was coconut oil. It penetrates deep into the wood, moisturizing from within and bringing out the natural grain. Warm a small amount between your hands until it liquefies. Rub it into the wood with a soft cloth. Dried, dull wood suddenly has depth and richness. Scratches become less noticeable. It creates a protective barrier against moisture and wear, without any gunky residue. It is also perfect for chopping boards, wooden spoons, and salad bowls, and it is food safe and naturally antibacterial. Number 1. Tea leaves for cleaning carpets and fireplaces. And here we are at number 1, quintessentially British. Your grandmother never threw away used tea leaves. For carpets, scatter damp tea leaves across the floor, let them sit 15 minutes, then sweep up. The leaves attract dust and dirt, while tannins deodorize and leave a subtle freshness. But the real genius was fireplace cleaning. Before sweeping ash, scatter damp tea leaves over the cold grate. The moisture weighs down fine ash particles, preventing that grey cloud billowing into the room. You can sweep out the fireplace without covering yourself and the parlor in soot. This is everything about British grandma housekeeping. Nothing wasted, everything repurposed. Solutions found in unlikely places. While many of us now order specialist products from Amazon, they solved problems with what was in the teapot. And there you have it. 25 household tricks that British grandmas used every single day. These are not old-fashioned ideas that sort of work. They are proven solutions, often better than what we use today. Cheaper, safer, more effective. The real genius is that your grandparents figured this out without the internet, without tutorials, without life hack videos. They paid attention, shared knowledge over the garden fence, and were not afraid to try things. So next time you are about to buy some expensive specialty product, ask yourself what your gran would have done. The answer might surprise you. If you found even one tip helpful, hit that subscribe button, because we have plenty more where these came from. Drop a comment telling us which trick you are trying first. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.